G'day and welcome back. Let's play some more Prison Architect. So it's some flashing plumbing down here. What's going on with that? Let's get this going at speed 1. Apparently just haven't built that yet. Are we doing the small pipes? It's just the hot water pipe, isn't it? No, that's installing small pipe. That's the hot water. Okay. So yes, they are set to be done. These ones should be coming along as well. Everything's good there. Alright, what else are we doing? We're doing the workshop stuff very slowly. This prisoner has served 3 years of an 8-year sentence. And all he's done is workshop safety. Assault and assaulting an officer. Okay. So, hey, we've actually released 66 people. Okay. Reoffending rates 14%. Prison value, daily profit, staff fatalities, none. 10 deaths in custody and 4 escapes. Can't remember when they were. That was the tunnel out the front to the road, I think. Paroled early, 45 and 8 have reoffended. So why does that say 14%? And nobody executed, nobody of them innocent. Health is down. Okay. So, what is our things at the moment? We're waiting for funds. There are only 2 things there. Indeed. Alright, cell block E. What do we need? 500 people. And 1 more hidden. There's a short-term investment. Do you only get to do it once? Must do. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started with cell block E. Probably try and do it up this end so they can walk through the forestry down to whatever they need. That'll be a problem for later though. It's a long-term thing. We're at 209. Okay. So, workshops starting to pump it out. How's our cash flow from exports? 21 grand a day. Well, that's not too bad. If they can actually maintain that, we'll be happy. Now, do we want to buy a new area? How much do these cost? 150 metres by 60 metres. 9,000 square metres, 45. Don't really want to do it at the back. I think we'd probably just want to do it over the road. And lay a whole bunch of stuff near the thing. 75, that's even bigger as well. No, 75 by 120, the other one's by 150. It's only about half the width, by the looks of what we already have. Do you want to spend 45 grand on doing it? Probably not yet. We'll hold off a bit. I do want to fill this out. The problem was going to be the power. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so they are getting added on. Cool. Let's go ahead and dump some more of the money-making stuff up here. Yeah, we'll do the full rows now. And then the other one is the workshop presses. Something like that. Should have plenty of money for this. What do we just build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22 times 1,500. Alright, now the carpentry tables. Did we? Yeah, did end up building them. So that's all good. Now, the table to work area ratio is going to be hugely off down here. I have to throw some extra things down here. So I didn't put a wall in yet because I know we might need to expand it. Alright, and it's the workmen that bring everything over for them. You know what we should probably do is put a bit of a storeroom down here. Exports plus... I don't know. Oof. Yeah, we need another kitchen. We did do one down here, didn't we? Okay. That's right, we had some sprinkler systems because we had a small fire to deal with. Alright, power down there is fine. Power over here. Yeah, got a little bit of redundancy in there for anything we happen to add in later. Should probably really add more sprinklers around the place too. Just down this middle section where they're probably going to set things on fire. Have a look at where the water... Yeah, got 2 large pipes running up there. Actually have no pipes running down this left side yet. Okay. Sprinkler systems down the middle I think would be perfectly reasonable. Are they objects? And how far apart we want to place them, so let's just go randomly along the hallways. There's the other one there. There, and there. Alright, probably don't need hot water for the sprinkler systems. Now, we could just run a small pipe the whole way down. I think we'll just wait for them to be put in. Probably going to be cheaper and easier to just run small pipes across. Alright, still making 14 grand, so we dropped about 3 or 4 grand. 11 more prisoners arriving. How are we doing? 60 prisoners up for parole. That's huge. So I got the giant parole room. They shouldn't need any extra staff or anything, should they? Alright, a couple of psychs, snipers, dog handlers. What else do we actually need? Maybe just get another doctor. Where's our medical bay? I mean, they're usually just standing there doing nothing, so I guess not. Armed guards is a good point. We should build another armory. We can do that over here somewhere. Near the parole room. Does the armory have a minimum size? I'm going to sort of fit it just along this wall so I can just put in a whole row of things. Although, then the other bit would have to come along. Well, that would be okay. Sticking a wall down this way. So it's just a corridor full of things for the armory. Yeah, there's no minimum. You need a guard locker, you need a table and a weapons rack. So if we were to do this, then in the objects, well, probably be a good idea to put walls in first, otherwise the prisoners would just go and grab the weapons. So brick walls down to there, with a staff door over there. Prisoners will never figure out how to open a staff door. Now, weapons racks, what else do we need? Guard lockers and tables. Alright, weapons rack is large, but we only need the one. The table is skinny, so we could do it like that. And then guard lockers. We could fit 8 in like that. That should be good, shouldn't it? Probably should have done them against this wall so they can walk straight through without having to make a little turn. Oh. Let's see how they like that. Let's speed the game up a little. 10 prisoners. Yeah, that's going to take forever. Alright, 6 staff members are exhausted. Staff morale is still high, but there are a few with serious complaints. Where are we going? Needs. Staff needs warmth. Okay, logistics, temperature. It's okay in random areas. Probably need to add something into the workshop. And maybe put a few things up the back end. The classroom. Shouldn't the laundry be hotter than that? The yard's going to cool everything else down. I think it's because the kitchen isn't working. That's a bit of an issue at the moment. Can't really do much in the dorms either. That dorm's crazy because we got the, yeah, the boilers seem to be doing most of the work. Alright, looks like sprinklers are getting installed too. So let's forget their heat problems for a while. Let's run a couple of small pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus more. Would be easier just to run it though. Yeah. There's already one coming out of there. Again, quicker doing it that way. We'll be fine. Just throw it to whichever toilet's the closest. What is going on there? A toilet in front of the door. How did that happen? Alright, let's go ahead and dismantle this. And then place that toilet there. Dismantle utility. There and there. Just found his tunnel he was trying to get out within the toilet. So remove tunnels there. Alright. And what are we doing? We're laying pipe. Do this one through there. Okay, so I think that should connect every sprinkler. Okay. So we've lost... Should lose that cellar's room. Apparently not having a toilet doesn't bother him. They're moving him out anyway. He's a gang member. Alright, let's have a look at our intel. The informants. Where are we even keeping these guys? Down here. Looks like there's nobody in solitary these days. CI is quick. They're not particularly well spread out. Somehow we got a CI in the holding cell. That doesn't seem at all right. Okay, dangers, no. What gangs do we have? 7 members of one, 2 of the other. Nobody killing anybody. Hadn't actually noticed this one before. Why do we have 8 guards in that yard? Deployment. Should only be 1. They're just randomly patrolling. He's on break and he just wants to go to the yard. And he's peed off. Okay. So, that's all built out. Let's take a look at our power. Well, that's fantastic. Okay. So we can have this, and then whatever we put in here should be able to be powered from there as well. And 1 more sprinkler to plug in. Stopped 1 short. Okay. Lots of workmen out the front. What are these guys doing? The boxes containing lights and tree stumps. Alright, exports, garbage, deliveries. Should probably do another delivery area. Make this a bit larger. Let's just dismantle that tree. Alright, how many prisoners do we have? 1 arriving tomorrow. Got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so arrived today. Alright, so we need to think about how we're going to get our capacity up. Should we do a giant dorm? Because you don't really need the walls in between all these. Let's have a think about room quality again. Right. So what are we doing at the moment? We're doing 8. So if we do 80, 18 squares per prisoner, times 80 prisoners, that would be a crazy massive one. Alright, well if we do it per 4 and just give them 6 squares, 10 outdoor windows. Alright, so we can make it... What's going on? Bit of a blood feud. Bring in the tasers. Ah, 1 got killed. Damn it. He's a skilled fighter and he's the one that got killed. After an amazing gig, 5th Fret hit a heckler over the head with his guitar. 5th Fret ripped the A string off his guitar and strangled him to death. 2 guys ran over to stop him, but needless to say, they got shredded too. No pun intended. Sentenced to 8 years for multiple crimes, including possession and perjury. He's got a wife, 3 sons and a daughter. Alright, served a few of these. Possession and perjury at the moment, he's 8 years. What did he get up to? He had a workshop safety induction. Reoffending chance was 2%. What's even lower now? skilled in defensive combat moves, they can disarm their opponent or even take the weapon from them in a fight. Well done, Kurt Palat. That's a complete lie. Alright, these guys should be on their way. Can't remember what the button is for following. Alright, should be on their way to the... all the way over here. There's a few other guys injured though. Yeah. I guess we need a bigger medical bay and somewhere over this side. Let's do that now. We're going to increase the size of the workshop a little bit first, just in case we will need more tables. So, workshop is... it's a yellow one, isn't it? There. Bring it down 3, I think. I want to add a table along there. No, we want one more. We have a ridiculous number of tables just because better off doing it now. Alright, so the room has to be extended 1 row further, and then we can put the wall in. Let's just go put in a big, large tower door on this side. Over there, that's our electrical switch, isn't it, for all that stuff. Don't know if we actually connected that properly. Yeah, it's coming through from that side. Okay. Now, I was thinking of putting in a, metal detector here for anybody that wants to leave. Cause problems there, though. What if we cancel that one? Put in double things, and they can just walk through there. Won't worry about putting a door on. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, that armory looks rather small and uninviting. So I'm thinking we would probably want to have a guard in the armory permanently. And then we should be able to, yeah, get a whole bunch more armed guards. So let's go up to our limit. Maximum height already. So that'll cost a bit. Where's their daily? 350 bucks a day. Compared to 100 bucks a day. Fair enough. Go in and pick up all their gear. Alright, and we need to power them. So, electrical. Insufficient funds. Well, fair enough. Early release prisoner award was just received as well. Ah, because they're buying the tasers. And it was the reform program session that took that under. Alright, where was the finance? No. Where's the one you borrow the money? This one. Get our credit rating up. Current credit rating 7.4. There's a hell of a lot of money that we're borrowing. Alright, so utilities, electrical. You know what? Let's run this through the guards area. We're still not allowed to see in there, apparently. It's very dingy and dark. Alright, that also means that we can do some armed patrols around the place. Got them doing the dorm and this one. Throw another guy on each of these, I think. I would have an armed guard out the front. We can put them down along these. Yeah, we'll put armed guards as well as the dog patrols. And we've already moved them, so we can just build out this way. I was wondering if we did have the dirt path, whatever that is. Why do we have an extra row of things up there? I think that's a bug. I wouldn't have built it like that. Okay. Alright, visitors coming in. Past the sniper tower. No, we're going to buy this plot now. Okay. I mean, we took the massive loan, so might as well. And for the other half, it's another 45,000. We're not going to go crazy with that. Because we are paying how much for loan interest? 6 grand a day. Alright. But since we have the money, I don't like this little situation here. But foundations. Buildings are made of bricks. Alright. What kind of separation do we want? Let's just go to here. And then... what would that be? 19 on the inside. No. Bring it back this way a bit. If we do it the entire length down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's even. Alright, do this. It requires an entrance. Yes, we will place a large jail... no, we'll do just regular jail doors. In the corner here. Hopefully that'll sort the thing out properly. Actually, probably should have gone a bit further. Forgot about this wall down here. Alright. Building brick. Can we get away with just plopping that down? No. Yeah, if we're doing that, can we just run along this path to there? If we do that, then we'll have to change the dog patrol to come down this way as well. Alright, so dog patrol does that. I assume the arm patrol would continue following that. Not sure. I have to check if the dog patrol was even doing that properly. Alright, got 1,000 from exports. Are we still making about 16 grand? Prisoner grants are a fair bit. Alright, back to speed 2. How many workmen do we have? 30. That'll do for now. But I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you again soon. See you later.